Understanding and healing are two different things. But talk to parents whose kids survived the Evergreen school shooting last year, and they will tell you that understanding what happened is part of their healing process. The parent who led the fight to force investigators to release their findings spoke with our Mark Salinger.
Finding clarity isn't easy.
It's like 654 pages. It's a lot to read through.
Hours and hours of reading later, Michael Farrell is beginning to find some answers.
It did bring back a lot of emotions from that day. You start to kind of heal from it and move past it a little bit, and it really kind of was ripping the Band-Aid off a little bit again.
Michael's son is a sophomore at Evergreen High School. After the shooting, we shared his fight pushing for the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office to release all the documents related to the shooting, not just a one-page summary.
This is important to us. Our children went through something that they should not have to go through. We just want to understand what happened on that day. See, I wasn't looking to hold necessarily anybody accountable. I just wanted to understand, how can we learn from this?
Today, 654 pages later, he has a better idea.
You get an understanding of maybe what happened in the weeks and months and years leading up that caused the shooter to get to a place where he thought he might not have had any other options.
The documents share more about the shooter's history with Nazi symbolism and how one teacher said he was lonely and did not interact with students much. But they don't give much insight into how the shooter got the gun he used or why the FBI didn't act on a tip from the Anti-Defamation League months before the shooting.
I still do have questions, and I didn't expect these documents were going to address what the Anti-Defamation League had forwarded over to the FBI. So I think there's some questions within the community surrounding that.
It's a seemingly endless scroll, reliving a nightmare.
You know, reading that, kind of as bad as the situation is, I do try to look for those helpers.
A little bit of clarity through a dark day.
And reading through those documents, there were so many helpers. Obviously the first responders, but from them to the people, the neighbors who live across the road and were ushering students into their houses they were fleeing from gunfire, to the teachers who were securing students in the building, to the staff at Evergreen Parks and Recreation Department that welcomed the students in and one of the injured students and helped apply life-saving measures. So as much as I was looking for kind of closure, just kind of taking that away kind of helps with the overall understanding of what happened and being appreciative for those folks.